last year we did a story
Yeah.
together for an American TV, and I saw with my eyes you have too much support, too much. You have been supporting too much the homeless people, to poor people, everybody. So, and I saw with my eyes the homeless people, these great people, hooked you, and they called you as a sign, as an angel. So I just want to ask first, are you an angel?
Nah, you know what? You cannot call yourself as an angel. No, you know what? We are all human. Yeah, but we can say that we have a good heart. That's what we can say.
What did you do this pandemic time? What would you like to say about the virus?
I mean, pandemic was very tough. It's not only for me, for everyone. Actually, in March, beginning March, we thought it was going to be just for 2 weeks, and we're going to come back in business. But during time, you know, like April, May, June, like especially like, you know, like the summer months, and all the restaurants have to be closed down. It was very tough. I did.
How was it?
I mean, I have asthma. Yeah, I have asthma.
Yeah.
So asthma was a little bit, you know, like it hurt me. I couldn't breathe. Yeah, I went the hospital twice, and both times they sent me home. They says, okay, you just go home, and you know, you're okay. And then I just did by myself. But the last day, I couldn't breathe. I was like 3 to 4 hours, like midnight. I couldn't breathe at all. And later, you know, like I did steam. And when I did steam, like, you know, like my nose bleed. And when I bleed, and later on, you know, like my temperature was at 42. And yeah, 42, actually almost 43, 42 point like half. And then dropped down to 37. Yeah, and like 1 minute, and 1 minute.
Really?
After the bleed, yeah, calm down.
After the bleeding, you're
Yeah.
getting,
And temperature just, yeah, go down. Yeah. And since that day, you know, like it took me about like couple days, I was still, you know, like not okay. And later on, I feel better.
So what you can say, it's not a flu, right? Because we saw a lot of people believe it's a fake, it's just a flu. It's not a flu, you can say, right?
I mean, you know, I don't think it's flu.
You don't think
Nah, you know, I mean, no, because you know what happened though. So usually every year I take like flu shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, every year I take flu shot. And in February I take like, you know, after my birthday February 5th, and I take February 6th or 7th. I always do like my flu shot, okay? And I did like flu shot, and it happened to me like months later. So how could be like a flu? They get it. And this, you know, the flu, when you have a flu, like, I mean, come on, you know, your nose, you know, like worry is okay, but this one is hurting your body, weakness. You don't smell nothing. I was like smell fresh garlic. I don't smell any fresh garlic. Yeah, I eat like hot sauce. I don't taste hot sauce. It was like, nah, that I don't know if you can say it's a flu.
You know, we decided to open this TV channel. It's about economy. It's about Turkish community. It targets to help the people, give you know, the real news, real stories. So what would you like to say about our channel, or the economy channel? It is
I want to
good for-
congratulate you guys first. Yeah, I think it will be amazing, by the way, because there's a lot of Turkish community over here, a lot of success people around. You know, restaurant industry, like furniture industry, like I mean, well, like supermarket. So there's a lot of Turkish community in the U.S. So many people, they success, they're doing really good. Yeah, you will do good. Just believe in yourself. You know, you will do good, man. You cannot say you cannot do good. You know.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, whoever did, you will do same. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So let's return to your story. Can you please explain us to yourself and your story for us, please? So I know you was born in Turkey, then you decided to move to Canada, and yeah, let's continue because you have an unbelievable story. It was dramatic, and then it turned to a winning story. And it's interesting part, you still like to support, to back the community, pay it forward, and they believe people, a lot of people believe you are a sign, you are an angel. So can you explain us a little bit this story?
Yeah, you know, well, I went to Canada in 1997. to my stepbrother, stay with him and work on his pizza shop as well. I stayed with a couple of years. Things didn't go right, and for some reason I have to live in a country. So either go to Turkey or go somewhere else. And I decided to come here. And when I come over here in 2001, January 28th, it was tough, yeah. Things didn't go right. You know, like we have a big hope, but hope is not enough, yeah. And things didn't go good. And we end up staying in the streets, Bowery Mission, and stay over there for like 96 days, yeah. Well, you know, like the stay in Bowery Mission actually it was good to me. It was so good. And I'm so glad and so honored to be there actually. As not everyone have a heart to go there, stay there. And so many people, they think, you know, like as honorable, you cannot make it happen, but you should. Because you know what, so many people, they fail, but they feel they don't want to show people, you know, they fail. They're shy, they're scared, they're uncomfortable. But listen, everyone can fail. You know, and teacher, you know, like not every teacher is great, not every president is great, you know, so like a lot of people, they can fail, and I fell. I didn't, you know, like my dream, it didn't go through. It was not success beginning, but so the Bowery Mission, stayed there. It was a school for me, because that to be good person, they don't teach you in school. They have a good heart, they don't teach you in school. And that way it was always like big, you know, like I would say, you know, like education for me, I will say. I don't know what to call the word, but it was so good to me. And I always, you know, like when I say stay Bowery Mission, I'm not shy. I'm, you know, like a lot of people, yes, you know, beginning they will make fun of me. This guy, he was like former homeless man, you know, like even we stayed in one table, oh, this guy was homeless guy, like they look at me like bad way, but which is okay, I don't mind. Because you never know, you know, like it's not about who you are today, who you're going to be tomorrow. That's me important, you know. And Bowery Mission, it was huge to me. It made me who I am today. I could say that.
Who you are?
Yeah. Well, I'm a pizza guy, you know, like I say, you know, like a lot of homeless people, they come, oh, yo, this pizza guy, you know, like the lady, she call me like golden heart. Now, you know what? Just be human, you know. And believe me, we all are good person. We're all good human. But only sometimes people, they don't think about, you know, like if you be bad, it will cost you. They get it. And everyone, if they know the things is right for you, and if you do right things, always right thing will come back to you as a karma. You do bad things gonna come back to you. You do good's gonna come back to you. So why would you be bad? It doesn't make sense, no? And you know, to have a good heart is like international language. To be kindness. Kindness is the best success, as the key of success, you know? A lot of people, they just want to be mean. So they just want to be mean. I don't know why, but they don't want to smile. They don't want to be happy. Like, no, man, just be happy. Life is beautiful. We all, like I said, we all could lost. We could lost everything. You know what? One thing, don't ever lose your faith. Faith, okay? That's it. Be strong, and you will make it happen, man. It's okay. You could fail like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10th. You will do like 11th. Don't worry about it. You know, like my son told me, you know, like, Daddy, I don't know if I can make it that school. It's okay, son. Did you try? No, I don't think I can make it. No, try, son. Just try. Don't worry about it. You just try, like, do you 100%, you will make it happen. That's it. Yeah.
So, people all around, not just only Turkish people, they wonder, one guy became homeless, then he turned a very good businessman. Is it easy? Is it like everybody can do it if they want? It's not easy, right? People miss a lot of detail. Can you tell us how was it, how it became possible, a dream come true? So can you tell us a couple of difficult details about this story? So I know because also you still carry about these days couple of medication problems, right? Can you tell
And
us this difficult part of this winning story?
save some money, and if you could have like the best friend, someone like you can trust, go partner and open like start small. Don't think big. Start very small, then go little by little, go big. Okay. Of course, it's not easy to open business. If very easy, everyone is gonna open. It was very hard, and I mean, it was hard. For me, it was hard. I don't know why it take me like, I come to, like, I left my country in 1997. I opened my first pizza shop in 2010. So it took me like 13 years. But like I have like I said, I have a bad time. Things didn't go right, and of course for everybody, things not gonna go right. Just open business. What I know like in pizza business, which is like in restaurant industry, and whoever want to open like their own business, do something that you're good at with. Let's say you are like a good photographer, open like a studio, be like freelance, do something, whatever you're good with it. And then you could be success. Like I say, just open like, buy a small camera. Then you buy like a big lens, then you buy like a big camera, then you buy, like, you got like people working for you, then people that edit for you. Just start for beginning. What happened beginning, so many people, they think I want to be success, including me. I was not too comfortable. I was uncomfortable. I say, you know what? I don't know if I open and the money, I save it and I lose everything I have it. So when I opened my first pizza shop, I put everything on the table, everything. I get 45,000 and I buy a pizza shop for 85,000. I told the guys 95,000, I'm gonna change the sign, make a menu, do a little bit, makeup in the store. He says, okay.
Different kinds.
Yeah, I mean, I change the name, like I make a menu, I change the counter, so my money was not enough for 5,000, believe it, yeah.
You pay monthly the different part, right?
Yeah. So what I did, I paid the guy. I'm gonna pay him for like 5,000 for 9 months.
It's difficult. Yeah. It sounds difficult.
Yeah, it was.
Today.
Yeah, well, I mean, today I couldn't do that. Yeah. So that was my first pizza shop. So I paid the guy like 5,000. I paid first month, second month, but third month my business was slow. So I didn't do good, and the business it went very slow. So I couldn't pay him, but we don't have a contract between me and him.
Yeah.
The reason we don't have a contract because like I was not citizen, like so. I don't want to go too much and deep it, but I trust him. And he said, listen, if you're not gonna do good, you will give me to me store back, okay? But what I did, like little by little, I pay him, and today that guy is my best friend. Yeah, so he became my contractor. He opened all my store. He fixed the store for me. You know what is bad? Because like right now, our location is like every store. When I pick the location, I open like next to club, school, and train station. That was three things I always like main thing we were looking. Okay, me and my partner, and they close all the clubs, they close the school, and they close the train station, and there's no tourists. So how could we be busy? It just New York City is empty right now, and every day like 1,000 people they live in New York City, they go in Florida, every day. So I mean I don't know, man. Like I don't want to go too deep, like politics, but it's not in it, Yeah.
So can you say the bad part didn't start yet? Maybe it will be better than these days, right?
I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be bad than yesterday. I told you, I always have a hope. Tomorrow will be better than today. I always have that hope. Okay, but like we don't know, the vaccine is gonna work or not. Everybody just still, think about that. I hope the vaccine is gonna be good, so people, like they don't afraid, so to take it, and the life could, like the business and the people that get on their feet and get a little bit better. But I don't know, just tough, man. It's really tough. Imagine, like how many business are they closed in New York City right now? Imagine. We just talk about New York City.
What did you see at the beginning? They closed empty streets because you live around, so I know. So what did you see? What would you like to say? Because I know you were still helping try to make a mask in your home with your wife, right? So still try to help people in this pandemic dangerous days. We couldn't open our door, but You sent me a lot of pictures, and you were still helping homeless people. What would you like to say about this view at the beginning of New York Street and to your business?
Well, I mean,
what did you think?
yeah, I mean, like the beginning when we, like I say, like when they say it's gonna shut down, we thought it's gonna be for 2 weeks, and it almost like 8 months, 9 months. How long it's been taken? Yeah. I said earlier, I mentioned, like we cannot, like lose our faith with anything, okay? And what I do, I don't do for money. That when I give it back, I don't get money back. I do, because like I love what I do. I do because like I've been through what I do. I do because like I see like how people they struggle on the street right now, and it's not easy. Believe me, we lose the money. People they lose their life. Like I said, money is material. Money is gonna come. Money gonna go. Money is like like president of the country. Like every 4 years have election, or max the 8 years, or like some different country they get like like maybe dictator like 12, 18, 20, whatever. But one thing we always have to believe: something that you don't need, you put a garbage, and there's a people like the net worth as a word. You get it? So like a lot of like you eat pizza, you get whole pie. And the max you eat like, let's say 3 slices, 4 slices, the max, okay, you will get fat, okay. Other 4 slices you have to put garbage in. But that 4 slice, for some people is the net worth, is everything to them because they can afford to buy it. And I see this, like again, I don't do this giving back just during the pandemic. I always do that. But during pandemic, I get like more emotional. I get more personal into. A lot of people I told, so many people, just yesterday, like I was going, like I'll give him back pizza, like I get like about 30 pies, and we just go give from Bowery Mission. One guy, he's a Spanish guy, and he used to work like next door for me, and he live over there. Now he's homeless. I saw him in the street, and I saw him, like I said, what happened? He said, like I lost my job and I lost my apartment. I couldn't pay my rent, and then what? What I'm right now, 90 life actually is like shelter. Okay, so he's staying over there. So, you see with your eyes, like those guys, they used to be our neighbor.
What would you like to say about vaccine? Will you trust and will you get this vaccine?
The vaccine is coming, and the Moderna one, I mean, a lot of people, they talk a good... RNA, something like that, yeah. Pfizer, they say is very good. Both of them is really good. We're not doctor, like, and I'm not, like, I don't go to school for medical. I don't know nothing about vaccine. But we have a hope for that, to be good. And because a lot of people, they're suffering. Like I say, some people suffer from financially. Some people suffering for, like physician, like the body, they're dying, man. And when they die, you don't see your family body. They take them, that's it, just gone.
In my opinion,
it's very tough.
Yeah, generally journalists never say their ideas, but we must believe scientists. We must do this vaccine, If we accept scientists, which people we can trust?
I know.
If we don't trust scientists,
I know.
what will we do? Figure out Pasteur. If we didn't believe him, we lost everybody. Too many people, In my opinion, I don't know people join to my idea or not. It is their right.
No, you're right. You're 100% right.
So, what would you like to say about new president? Will he solve this economic problem all around? Do you believe?
I mean, you know what? A lot of people, they have a big hope for him as well. Yeah, and they say like new president, new hope. We'll see if this going to be true. Like I said, I don't know too much about politics. Be honest, I don't know too much about politics. Yeah, but I have big hope. That he's going to do very good.
Great.
But like I said, we don't know. We really don't know. Like, I don't know. If you tell me, like how, like how like how can we help a young, like people on the street? I will give you the right answer. They get it. The government just gonna step up a little bit more, a little bit. A lot of people dying, man. Like I say, like the hope should never go away, okay? Yeah. But one thing, I think the government should do a little more better. Will be much better. Like I said, not for me, for people, like they are losing everything they have, everything.
Can I ask you, because you contacted about this pandemic, you never escaped, still you were trying to help. about this coronavirus? Is too many people dying?
One and about like I say, like I'm usually always like a neighbor, okay. I was saying, like.
Why I'm asking?
Yeah.
Why I'm asking? Because you were homeless.
You know what? Like I was said. Yeah. Please. Sure.
Correct me if I am wrong. You said you were taking bath, even bath for a couple days. You have schedule. You cannot take a bath when you want, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Because cleaning in this virus is very important.
As the first.
That's why I'm wondering how was effect to homeless people. How was it? Maybe you heard this report. You saw, better than a lot of people.
I mean, like I know. So, we were just like people that say like wear a mask, make sure like hand sanitizer, always your hand, wash it, okay, and stay home.
They don't have anything.
Yeah, and those three things they don't have either one, not even one. Where they gonna wash their hand? Everywhere's closed, okay. Where they gonna get? Where they gonna hand sanitize? No.
Wash yourself.
No, I mean just those three things that we say, the government say, like force us to do this, okay, and those three things they don't have it. So those three things they were saving our life, but they couldn't save their life, and those guys they don't have none of them. And I mean I don't know like how many homeless people die, but I'm sure so many people die. I mean,
Very sad.
yeah,
Very
I mean, because they're homeless, no one talk about them. Because they're homeless, they don't want to see them. Because they're homeless, they think they're dirty, they're nasty, they're troublemaker. You know what? All those guys homeless in the street, everyone have one story behind them, man. Everyone have one story. Why they become homeless? I just told you the guy, Dominican guy, my neighbor, he lost his job, he couldn't pay rent, and he couldn't find a job, and you know what? Now he's homeless. Just like small story. And there's a truth, like I see in my eyes, my neighbor. So I don't want to. It's just touching you.
Very
Yeah.
sad, but at the same time, it's reality. It happened. We lost a lot of good people.
We did.
Lost a lot of,
We did.
This is a very sad part of this virus, this pandemic, terrible disaster. Let's talk about again a little bit economy. So, what's your target? What will you do if we continue day by day? We hope everything will be good, but it looks like it will be very bad, getting bad. So, what will you do? What is your target?
Pray for God, for tomorrow, for everyone. Not only for yourself, for everybody. And we cannot lost our faith. And
do you have a plan even at the parallel of the prayer?
I mean, like pray as you don't need the language to pray. You just pray for everyone, okay? And pray for earth, pray for the world, pray for you, pray for them. Pray, just pray. Pray is like it doesn't cost you nothing to be, like I said, be good human. And we will do good. We will do good, okay? If you don't lose our faith, we will do good tomorrow. Always tomorrow is better than today, brother, man. It's okay we lose our money. It's okay we lose our hair, be bald. It's okay. It's okay we lose but you know what? Like I say, just keep smiling and be kind. Like I always say, be kind, man. Kindness is everything. Kindness is free. Why you want to go cost you money to get something? It will cost you. Get it free and give it back. That's it. Kindness, and then it become karma.
Yeah.
They get it. We say there's so many religion. Of course, you're gonna respect religion as well.
Of course.
But you know what? There's a karma is the biggest religion. Whatever at this moment, whatever I wish for you, you wish same thing to me. Believe that. Everybody's the same.
Of course.
That's it.
So
We will do good.
yes, I
I promise you.
Thank you very much for
Tomorrow is Monday, yeah?
positive,
No, man, tomorrow
looking
is
for
a
the
beautiful
future.
day.
Today and the future. I want to ask a couple of different dimension questions. Is it possible for you?
Sure. What kind of question is gonna
Okay.
be?
What would you like to say about the changing money system? We are going to cancel cash system. Do you have Bitcoin?
No,
Or
I don't.
coins? You
No,
have?
no, I don't
What
know.
would you like to say this system, digital money system? Is it good for humanity or I don't know, for economy?
I mean, I don't know. You know, like I think it will be nice if you don't touch money. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know too much into like Bitcoin, all those like coin, like tech, but I don't know. I think it would be better.
Will be.
Yeah. It will be better. Yeah.
But
It will be
some of,
better.
complot
Yeah, you can
theory-
come. Yeah.
Some of complot theory says, people says they are gonna control everything because right now the cash system nobody see what you are gonna spend your money in your hand. But this time, if you are going to buy a bread, even bread, they can see what you are doing. They want to control you. So you don't believe transhumanism, a robot system will take all our jobs? Would you like to hire
20
robots here, maybe?
Then humans gonna lose their job.
Yeah.
That's only like I mean, but I don't know, just too much. That's too much, man. It's too much deep, man. I don't know. It's too much deep.
You're right.
Yeah.
Now I want to ask couple Turkish in Turkish language for
Sure.
Turkish community. Sizin hikayenize bakınca Türkiye'de pek çok insan bize de ulaşıyor. Diyorlar ki yani Amerika'da iş yapmak kolay, zengin olmak işte kolay. Böyle bir Hakkı Bey var. Bak sıfırdan homeless olma noktasından çok zengin bir iş adamına dönüştü. Bu gerçekten böyle mi? Bu kadar basit mi? Oradan bir şekilde yolunu bulan, gerek denize atlayan, gerek evlenerek, öğrenci olarak yasal olmasını bizim gönülden talep ettiğimiz bir şekilde buraya gelince insanlar zengin olabiliyorlar mı? Bu kadar kolay mı?
Ya zengin olmak yani ben zengin değilim ilk önce yani zengin olmak yani
Gönülden zengin.
yani onu diyebilirim. Evet. Evet. Yani zengin olmak hani ne kadar paran olmalı hani zengin olman acaba bilmiyorum hani zengin olmak yani neyin olmalı? Hani zengin olmak milyonlarca şey var biliyor musun yani zengin olup yani dünya sen olsan bu kadar mı zenginsin ve de hani 1 milyon dolar zengin misin 10 milyon dolar hani ne kadar olup zengin olman
Yani
gerekiyor?
şöyle diyelim o zaman. Türkiye'de insanlar tabii bir şekilde Amerikan rüyası var. Herkes bunu hayalini kuruyor.
Başarmak
Dünyanın
diyelim,
her
başarma.
yerinde. Sadece
Evet,
Türkiye'de değil.
evet,
Başarmak. Homeless olma pozisyonunu biraz önce İngilizce siz bahsettiniz. Elini yüzünü yıkayacak yeri yok, barınacak bir yeri yok, karantinaya alacak bir yeri yok. Oradan oraya bir serüven düşünüldüğü zaman insanlar oturup da gazeteyi açtı mı Türkiye'de kahvede vay anasını ben de gideceğim bu Hakkı yaptıysa Süleyman da yapar diyor.
Evet.
Ve insanoğlu bu der yani bu kadar kolay mı bu insanlar gelse başarılı olur mu?
Aslında bunu çok güzel yani ben de bunu diyorum eğer hakkı yaptıysa onlar da yapabilir diye bilirim. Ya ben de Diyarbakır'da Silvan'da bir köyde büyümüşüm yani bir at arabacının çocuğum yani okul okumadım çok büyük hani education sahibi olmadım Türkiye'de.
Fakat bunu şöyle diyebilir miyiz? Bu herkesle aynı kader. Belki sizin iyi niyetinizden, şansınız Allah size daha çok yardım etti.
Abi,
diyebiliriz. Çünkü
ya-
ben buna şahidim sizin hayatınızda. Yani ben tabii hayatınızı bilmiyorum bize naklettiğiniz kadarıyla. Ondan sonra pek çok dönüm noktası olmuş. Bu herkesle aynı dönüm noktaları yaşanmayıp daha
Ben
da
onları
beter-
yaşadım evet dönüm noktası
daha da beter
çok.
olabilir değil mi? Yani buna dikkat etmelerini belki altını çizmeye. Her gelen burada başarılı oluyor mu?
Yani her gelen başarı oluyor mu? Yani şu anda kaç 400 bin tane galiba Türkiye vatandaşı var burada. Yani 400 bini yani hepsi iş sahibi mi? Değil. Değil. Ama ya demek istedim yani ben şunu düşünüyorum. Yani burada iş sahibi olmak çok çok zor bir şey değil bence. Gerçekten zor. Dünyanın her yerinde yani çalışırsan yani sadece biraz da düşünürsen %90'ını çalışmakla %10'u şans da var. Biraz şansın da olmalı. Yani hani iyi insan olmalı, şansın olmalı. Yani düşündün, attın bütün adımlar hepsi yani olumlu olmalı. Yani direkt ben bu dükkanı açacağım, yapacağım, başaracağım, para kazanacağım. Bazen de bile yanlış. Çünkü yüzlerce insan dükkan açıp kapatıyor. O da var yani. Sadece hani bildim restorandan bahsediyorum. Yani abi Türkiye'den buraya gelen dedim yani hani çok insanlar gelip de iş mentalitesi olduğu zaman abi para yapıp yavaş yavaş bir yerde çalışıp para toplayıp dedim yani ortak ve de kendi küçük bir yerden başlayıp eğer iş mentalite varsa ya yapabiliyorsun diye düşünüyorum. Ben öyle derim yani kendime. Ama yani illahi ben geleceğim benim bir 100 bin 150 bin param var. Ben dükkan açacağım kendime başaracağım ve o sendeki bütün parayı da kaybettiğin zaman da bu sefer de başka bir hayal kırığına uğruyorsun. Ama yani işin yani işte şudur abi cesaret olmalı. Bir işi açman, iş yapman, iş sahibi olmak yani her şeyin cesaret yani. Yani cesaret böyle yürekli de yani cesaret yani girişken yani. O cesaret demek istiyorum. Yani yaparlar ya. Yani ne de yapmasınlar abi. Ha Türkiye'de yani ben geleceğim burada dükkan açacağım zengin olacağım dediğim gibi yani bilmiyorum onu hani yani ama ben bunu diyebilirim abi. Eğer ben Hak Akdeniz olarak Silvan'da buraya gelip de yaptıysam herkes yapar diye düşünüyorum abi.
Hep pozitifsiniz.
Çünkü
ya.
ben öyle düşünüyorum abi çünkü yani yapamazlar dediği zaman abi adamda hiçbir zaman ben kimse diyemiyorum sen yapamazsın yapamazlar. Çünkü yani yapamaz hayatta yani yapamaz diye bir şey yok hani. Eğer bir insan yaptıysa sen de mutlaka yapmalısın. Yapabiliyorsun yani. Neden yapamazsın? Senin bir eksiğinin ne var ki ne? Yani şu anda benle sen abi. Sen de dükkan açabiliyorsun yani. Hiçbir eksiğim yok. Senin hatta bende daha çok. Bak Türkiye'de okul okumuşsun abi. Üniversiteye gitmişsin emin değil mi abi? Türkçen çok iyi. Değil mi abi? İngilizcen iyi. Yani gerçeğini söylerim abi. Ve sen de benim yani kadar buradasın abi. Akıllı bir abisin. Sen de iş yeri açabiliyorsun yani. Yanlış mıyım? Ama işte yapamadım, edemedim.
Yanlışsınız Hakkı Bey.
Yok işte orada bak. İşte demek ki bak hani bak.
Neden? Çünkü ben açsam sizin yaptığınız sattığınızdan daha çoğunu ben yerim. O yüzden zararım benim orada.
İşte pizza açma.
Evet.
Bildiğin iş nedir abi? Journalist değil mi abi? Ofis tut
Açtık
abi.
işte, kanal
Heh,
kur.
bak işte hayırlı olsun. Bu çok güzel.
Evet.
Hani anlatabildim abi yani.
Hakkı
Yapabiliyorsun
Beyciğim,
abi.
Şimdi bir soru da ben unuttum. İngilizce sormam lazım size. O yüzden tekrar İngilizceye dönüp Türkçe'ye zıplayacağız artık bizi.
İngilizce sonra özler.
Evet. What is your differences about your products? What is the secret of the champion pizzas products? What is differences your pizza? People when came here,
Yeah.
when come here.
Yeah, see the sauce over there? What they say?
Your salt.
It's organic.
Wow,
Yeah.
they always say, I heard a lot of good reviews, perfect reviews. They love it. They say it is delicious. Then I wonder what is the differences if you compare the other companies' pizza. What is the champion pizza specialty? And also, you also make pizza. We a lot of times saw you were at the behind the bench. You were doing still like a worker, you know. What would you like to say? What is your secret?
I mean, before I opened my first pizza shop, I was pizza man as well. So I've been making this, business, almost all my life. I work in Turkey, like a bakery called, like lahmacun pizza salon.
You have experience.
Yeah, so like I've been making this pizza almost all my life, not pizza, but like Turkish pizza, like a, lahmacun, So I know bread so very well. I know like how you cook the bread and take the sugar away from the bread. I know how to make sure that bread, like it doesn't hurt you, belly. I know the bread, like it doesn't give you too much, like a carb. So I know so much about, the pizza and I study myself. I search a lot. I Google a lot. I did a lot. I practice a lot. So little by little, like I say, like I start from small, then, until I learn big, okay, learn everything. First, I find out, the tomato sauce is the biggest risk in your body. It's so good, it's so healthy for your heart. It's the most healthy fruit they call. It's tomato. Tomato is not vegetable, it's fruit, you know that? So tomato is very good for your skin as well.
Yeah.
But it is the worst, is it killing your body.
Really?
Yeah, if you don't take the acid away, if you don't put a little sugar or honey.
Oh.
Because tomato have so much acid. If you live in tomato,
It becomes maybe antioxidant.
well, I mean, if they leave the two tomato on the top of it like metals
Yeah.
for a year, that metals are like it's gonna melted. So they have so much acid in the tomato. But if you put a little honey and a little sugar, you take acid away. And that's like the dough. What it can make like good bread. to be healthy because my store, it was close to school. And I always want to make sure, like, because I have a kids as well, I want to make sure I want to like serve like good, healthy food, the community and people.
So you decided
To make more healthy.
Yeah, to make.
So the bread, we use like, like unbleached flour,
Yeah.
unbraided. So, the dough, it doesn't have a bleach. Like white dough, usually the flour, it have a lot of bleach. But if you find like good flour, so it's like Caputo is #1 right now. Doesn't have it too much, like a gluten as well. It called like 00.
Yeah.
So the gluten, the bleach, and bread. So it's hurting your body.
Gluten also has changed many years, day by day. It's getting dangerous, right?
It's very dangerous and like it's unhealthy.
Yeah.
It's very unhealthy gluten actually.
Your
I mean,
colon, it's
I'm-
dangerous our colon, right?
A lot of people actually they say like we are gluten, like they don't eat like gluten. They want to eat like gluten free. It's not because they have allergy, because they want to go to healthy-ish.
Yes.
So I think like society, people, like, and one day maybe, I don't know, like 30 years or 40s or maybe 20s, 10 years from now on, everybody gonna say, you know what, I want a gluten-free
Yeah.
pizza or the bread or bagel or whatever.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can say your differences if we taste and also the health.
Healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Eğer Türkçe'ye dönersek tekrar siz diyorsunuz ki ekonomik yönden buraya gelince başarılı olmak için çok çalışacaksın, dua edeceksin ve bildiğin işi yapacaksın. Doğru mu?
Ve inancını kaybetmeyeceksin.
Evet. O zaman Türkiye'den her gelmek isteyen vatandaşların önce bir konu hakkında bir yetkinliği olacak. Yani her işi yaparımcılar burada çok başarılı olur mu? Yani olabilir mi bilmiyorum. Hep soruyorlar, o yüzden bu konuya giriyorum. 20-30 yaşındaki bir insan buraya gelip denesin ama 30 yaşından sonraki adama ne gelme denir ne gelme denir. Yani ne gel denir ne gelme denir. Çünkü herkesin buradaki hikayesi farklı. Doğru mu?
Ya kesinlikle ben yani dedim ya hani yaş olarak ben hani yaş ne diyorsun sen hani yani sırası mı sınırım ne onu söyleyemem ama hani
Üst sınır.
onu söyleyemem hani kaç yaştan gelsen burada başarırsan. Yani dedim yani yaş burada abi Amerika'da ben şey gördüm. Yani 20 senedir buradayım şu anda 20 sene yakın oldum. Gerçek şu anda 20 senem bu ay 20 senem olacak.
Evet, bravo.
Bu 20 senede hani çok şey öğrendim hayatta.
Tabii.
Yani ilk dükkanı açtığım zaman çok şey öğrendim. Kimse sana söylemiyor şunu yap, bunu yap, bunu yap. Yani keşke
Ona geleceğim zaten.
keşke mesela hani şöyle bir hani bir dernek mi ne kurulsa,
Evet.
insanlar burada iş açtığı zaman ve bunları yönlendirecek bir ekip olsa. Bu ekip mesela bu ekibe de
Televizyon kanalını
Ya.
bir de bundan açtım zaten.
öyle mi
İnsanlara
abi? Ne
faydalı
güzel.
olsun.
İşte bak ne güzel abi.
O yüzden de soruyorum şimdiki sorum
İşte
şu.
bunu
Evet.
bunu mesela ne yapalım? Mesela ben ilk dükkan açtığım zaman ben mesela yani belki her hafta ceza yiyordum. Health Department'a gelip bana ceza yazıyordu.
Sebep?
Sebep mesela pizzalar mesela 3 saatte bir mesela pizzanın tarihi yazmalısın. 3 saatte bir bu pizzaları çöpe atmalısın. Bunu bilmiyordum. Kimse buna hani söylemiyorlar. Mesela hani Bill Department'a geliyor diyor ki şu sayın böyle olmamalı. Ceza yazıyor. Fire Department'a geliyor diyor ki şu cable burada olmamalı. Ceza yazıyor. Tax Department'a ceza yedim bilmiyordum. Yani bilmiyordum. Ceza yedim ama öğrendim.
Evet.
Ama keşke bunları mesela bana daha önce restoranı bilen çok da sevdiğim arkadaş, abilerim var. Söyleyebilirlerdi bak Hakkı bak dükkan açıyorsun. Hatta çoğuları açma diyorlardı yapamazsın.
Evet.
Yapamazsın. Oğlum sen yani iki kelime bir araya getiremiyorsun. Konuşmayı da bilmiyorsun. Dükkan açacaksın diyordu bana.
Hepsini yanılttınız ama.
It's okay. Ben hani küçük düşünmeyeceğim kimseye abi. Ama şu o abiler hepsinin arkadaşım ben. Şimdi yani Hakan abi şudur bak. Bunu yapmak için dedim hani bir keşke bir ekip olsa. Bu ekibi de iş sahipleri bunlara yardım etse.
Evet.
Mesela diyeyim hani 3 kişi tutsalar bu 3 kişi de hani business consulting sadece ki buradaki gençler iş yapmak için, iş başarmak için Türkiye'de gelmiş ve de herhangi bir ülkede yani bunları hani bile bir ekip olsaydı yani konsept
Şimdi ona
olsaydı.
geliyorum ben aslında.
Mesela bir dükkan açtığı zaman abi burada mesela dükkan açtığın zaman bankada paran olmalı biraz.
Evet.
Tamam abi. Dükkan kirası çok ucuz olsa çok iyi olur.
Şu an Soho'dayız mesela. Buranın
Evet.
kirası ne kadar?
19.000.
Allah
Yeah.
razı olsun. Kaç pizzaya tekabül ediyor? Kaç tane satmak lazım?
Yani şu anda bak mesela buradasın. Kaç belki bir saatte buradayız. Kaç müşteri girdi? Düşün.
Evet.
Yani hani değil mi yani?
Evet.
Şu anda hani zarardayız. Çok zarardayız. Ama değil mi, zararda olup da yani
Vazgeç.
bütün yo. Hiçbir zaman abi yani hiçbir zaman değil mi hani inancını abi
Ben bu inancına
yitirme.
büyük saygı duyuyorum ve hayranlık duyuyorum.
Çünkü neden biliyorsun Hakan abi? Yani hani biz
Sağ ol.
her şey değil mi yani her şeyi kaybedebiliriz.
Evet.
Hayatta kaybedemeyecek şey yok. Her şeyi kaybedebiliriz. İnancımızı, sağlığımızı.
Evet.
Ne olursa olsun bak aile var ya aile. Aile bizim için çok önemli abi. Ailemize sahip çıkalım. Arkadaşlarımıza sahip çıkalım. İşimize sahip çıkalım ki onlara yardım edelim. Yani iş yapmak sadece yani kendin için düşünürsen bence yapma. Ben iş yapayım, para kazanayım, gideyim lüks araba alayım, lüks evde yaşayayım, şunu yapayım. Eğer onu yapacaksan yapma,
İşte
etme.
bana
Çünkü
çok-
yani
Evet.
özür dilerim, yani başkaları hani ben hava atacağım işte ben şu arabam vardı, ben şunu giyiyorum, ben şu markayı, ayakkabı. Bunlar hani yaptığı zaman abi insanlar gerçekten bak başkalara göstermek, başkaları olmaması var ya onun kadar zor hani günah mı ne diyeyim yok dünyada bir şey yok.
Bravo. Bu bilinçte olmak
İnsan olmak
müthiş bir şey.
ya çünkü hani insan olmak abi yani değil mi bak parayla alınmıyor. İnsan olmak insan olmalı. Sadece insanın içindeki o
iyi
insanlık
insan kaldı mı
ölmemesi.
Hakkı Bey? Soğu'da yaşıyorsun. Soğu buradan dünyanın her tarafından bakıldığında imrenilecek bir yerde oturuyoruz sizinle şu an röportaj yapıyoruz. Bu kadar iyi insan kaldı mı etrafında görüyor musun?
Var abi.
Süper.
İnsanlar var abi. İnsanlar
Çok
var.
mutluluk veriyor.
İnsanlar çok insanlar var. İnsanlık aslında ölmemeli.
Öyle.
Ama kötü insanlar var.
Evet.
Seni yani iyiliğini kötüye yönlendiriyorlar. Sen ne kadar iyilik yaparsan onlar sana o kadar kötülük yapıyorlar.
Evet.
Keşke bu olmasaydı. Keşke hep böyle birbirimize sarılsaydık, sevseydik birbirimizi yani. Kötülemeseydik abi. 3 kişi arkadaş oturuyor, yemek yiyorlar. Sen kalktığı zaman adam arkanda kötü konuşuyor. Yani yedin yemeğine bile saygı vermiyorlar. Yani benim için her insanlar için yani kötülük olmasaydı ya. Hiç kötülük olmasa yani ne kadar yani iyi insan olmak ne kadar güzel bir şey abi ya. Yani paylaşmak. Yani paylaştığı zaman Allah sana daha çok veriyor. Ama sen kalkıyorsun gidiyorsun başkasına hakkını yiyorsun. Başkasını kötülüyorsun. Başkasını dedikodunu yapıyorsun. Başkasına zarar vermek için elinde geleni yapıyorsun. Yani bunlar ne kadar kötü abi. Biz hepimiz öleceğiz ya. Biz hiçbir şey götürmeyeceğiz. Biz bak bugün ne yaptıysa burada bırakacağız. Sana yemin ederim. Bak belki şu andaki konuştuğumuz bir tane bir şey bir insan öğrense, onunla hani yapsa.
Evet.
Bak biz böyle hani yani insanlar bizi böyle hatırlatacaklar. Yani insanlar hani aklarına böyle kalacağız. Yani ama kötülük yaparsan ömür boyu mesela yani kötü insanlar mesela diyelim yani hani Saddam Hüseyin gitti işte mesela kaç bin tane insanı öldürdü.
Aynen.
Bak ömür boyu insanlar onu kötü konuşuyorlar. Hani yani iyi olmak abi yani iyi olmak varken neden kötü oluyorsun abi ya.
Aynen.
İyi olalım abi iyi olalım ya.
Hayır. Bize destek olur musun? En azından devletin bu organizasyonlarına bridge olsun, köprü olsun. Nasıl buluyorsun Türk insanını birbirine destek oluyor mu?
Ya oluyor mu? Şu anda
Ya da
oluyor.
nerede eksiyiz ve tamamlamalıyız?
Yani hani eksik dedim hani az önce dedim hani mesela burada bir business consulting olursa dedim evet 2 kişi olur, 3 kişi olur, 4 kişi olur. Mesela orada bir tane çok iyi bir inşaatçıyla hani bulsalar o inşaatçı da mesela belki eminim burada belki en az 10-20 tane belki 50 tane Türk inşaatçısı var. Hepsinin kontakları onda olsa main adam bunları hepsine iş verse ama bu main adam hiçbir şey böyle hani kar yapmayacak. Adamlar da kandırmayacak bir şekilde buradaki insanlar yardım etse. Mesela buradaki insanlar kimdir abi? Bunlar da az önce bahsettim Türkiye'deki gelen insanlar çalışmışlar. 5 sene 10 sene karı koca çocuklar olmuşlar. Ve de öğrenciler okumaya gelmişler ama yani burada bir hani kendine bir dikili ağaç kurmaları için bir şeyler yapıyorlar ya.
Sen bize bir fikir verdin. Her şeyi devletten beklememek lazım.
Yok,
Bunu
kendimiz
bizim
yapalım.
kanalımızda yapalım.
Ya yapabilir abi hani değil mi? Hani burada hani insanlar birbirine yardım etmesi
Soralım,
için.
İnsanlar birbirine nasıl bilgi verebilir, yardım edebilir. Böyle programlar
Ya
gelişiyor.
böyle programı yapsalar abi. Yani
Restoran partini de senden rica ediyorum.
ben değil mi bak benim yapabileceğim bir şey varsa mesela hani ben değil mi beni de yani ekleyebilirler o gruba yani. Ben de mesela 24 saat bana ulaşabilirsiniz. Ben telefon zaten kapalmıyor. 24 saat açıktır abi. Şu an hani şey koymuşum hani.
Gençlik resimlerini elde ettik. Biraz önce
Aynen
size
abi.
arz ettim mevzuyu. Ondan sonra yani
Aynen abi.
her şeyinizi biliyoruz.
Aynen abi aynen. 13
Sizi çok-
13 sene
herkes
önceki
seviyor,
fotoğraf. Çok teşekkürler.
Çok biliyoruz.
Çok teşekkürler.
Çok seviyoruz, sayıyoruz.
Allah razı olsun hepinizden.
Son olarak bir şey sormak istiyorum. Yani Türk insanına da oradan heveslenen bir mesaj ne demek istersiniz? Bütün bu ekonomik krizlerin yani dünyanın içinde olduğu bu hastalık dolayısıyla sıkıntılı dönemde ne salık veriyorsunuz? Yani buradaki deneyimlerinize de dayanarak ne yapmak lazım? Bir yerlere gitmek çözüm mü yani? Hani buradan Amerika'ya gideyim, buradan ya da işte buradan derken Anadolu'dan Amerika'ya göçeyim, Kanada'ya gideyim. İşte ne bileyim bilmiyorum. Dünyanın neresi, Çin'e gideyim falan. Yani bu bir çözüm mü bir yerlere gitmek? Ya da kaldığı yerde üretmek mi lazım? Ne önerirsiniz? Bu ekonomik krizi bu dünya nasıl aşacak? Nasıl aşacağız?
Abi ekonomik krizi yani inşallah hani diyeyim yani bu artık hani 2 ay mı diyelim, 3 ay mı diyelim, 4 ay mı diyelim, 5 ay mı diyelim, kaç ay diyelim hani bunu bilmiyorum. Ama yani cevabı yok abi ya. Şu anda abi elindeki cash varsa abi harcamamanın hiçbir anlamı yok. Varsa şu anda ben bilmiş olsaydım değil mi? Hani ben bilmiş olsaydım yani ne bileyim yani ya kimsenin yarın ne olacağı da bilmiyor ya. Gerçekten bilmiyoruz abi yani. Ama yani hani diyorlar be silent, be quiet yani just calm it down. Şu an yani biraz daha sakin olmamız en çok güzel şey diyebilirim.
Yatırım tavsiyesi ne dersiniz?
Şu an için mi?
Evet.
Şu anda yatırım da çok tehlikeli abi ya. Şu an için abi. Yani 2-3 ay beklenir abi. Piyasa açılır. Şimdi zaten yani hani bir şey açtığı zaman iş yok abi. Açtığın zaman kaybedeceksin. Bu sefer ev sahibi seni mahkemeye verecek. Senin eldeki olan bütün parayı da kaybediyorsun. Şu anda insanlarda arayacağım yani. Şu an hiçbir iş yapılmasın. İşte değil mi bak şu anda görüyorsun hani bir saat kaçta müşteri girdi abi yani.
Keep that smile always on, okay? Give me that smile. Okay. Keep that smile. We have to renew that.
Daha güzel günler bizi bekliyor abi. Öyle diyelim abi. İnşallah daha güzel günler gelir. İnşallah daha ne bileyim yani insanlar birbirine daha saygı verir, değer verir. Birbirini kandırmazlar, birbirine yani kötülük yapmazlar. Bunlar diyelim abi ya. Anladın mı abi ya? Yani daha iyi insanlar olur abi. Kesinlikle abi. Bu %100 ben buna eminim abi ya.
I love you. Come on. I love you.